Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Zuby here, or James. So WWE 2K Games or IGN just dropped something freaking awesome over at IGN's page, and we have finally a full look at kind of the Creaion suite and something that is so small that a lot of people never really asked for, but I have been clamoring for so long because it's always been frustrating. Finally is in 2K26, and this feature alone makes me extremely excited. So yeah, they dropped a lot on us. I've been, you guys know I've been sick past few weeks actually. I'm feeling a lot more better now. I just did an interview, or not interview, but like a little sit down. I sat down with Mr. Dubs and we talked about universe mode. So go check that video out. I'll leave a link in the description below. But yeah, we're going to go over here on IGN. I'm going to show you guys this page and what I'm talking about, and we're going to see, what we can spot in this trailer. I'll give you guys my thoughts on it, because I got to, talk about it. I went a little bit heel when we talked about universe mode, because I really wanted to express my frustrations with it. So, yeah, I hope you guys are going to enjoy today's video, and without further ado, let's get to it. So they did reveal it over on IGN. All of this is on IGN's YouTube channel. So big shout out to them. I'll leave a link so you can find this in the description below. But here we go. So I'm gonna kind of play it here. I don't have any audio on because I don't want to get copyrighted. Because I don't think you would, but I'm not taking a chance. So yeah, Bailey. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'll let it play. Bailey's model looks fantastic this year. Probably my favorite Bailey model we've had in years. That's an old render though. Island parts. Body morphing is a bit disappointing. We'll talk about that in a minute. Let's see. So they're going a little fast here. Universe. And then promos are back, of course. The universe draft. Really cool. Kind of like my GM, how they do it in there. So that's awesome. Match shows or watch shows. That's what it says, not match shows. Nikki Bella looks great. LA Knight. Cody's model looks awesome. Universe Wizard setup. We did get some new arenas in there. Well, not new, but you know what I mean. Some that were added, which is awesome. Match sliders. We have even more now, which is cool. I will say Raquel's a little bit thin. I would like if she was a bit more buff and muscular. Oh, yes. So this is the part here that I was talking about. And we'll get to that in a minute. Here's your champions. Bailey, like I said, man, her model looks really good this year. I thought last year her model looked good, but this year she looks fantastic. They did, buff her up and, thicken her up, I guess you could say, a little bit. But you updated promos with the belt. There we go. Really cool. Jey Uso's attire looks dope. Match selection, Ricky Saints. Money in the Bank cash-ins now. I love the way how they did the Money in the Bank cash-ins this year. Sign an image, arena. Community creations, of course. The two-tone hair, that's dope. I love the two-tone hair. That's going to be thank you, Lord, for that, because I always create Joey Jordison, and he has that red streak of hair. That's going to be so much easier, so I'm glad we got the two-tone hair. There's the awesome entrance there with the faction, which we'll get into that in a little bit. A lot more logo images and slots, which is cool. More customization. Really cool. This part is so awesome. MFT. You can create your own belts now. Well, We've been able to do that since the beginning of time for these 2K games, but you know what I mean. There's updated things in there. Really dope. Kind of wish they showed more of that, but yeah, gameplay looks great. I mean, granted, it's not like, it looks like 2K25. I could care less about graphics. People are actually really upset over graphics, and there it is. So yeah, that is it, guys. That is the trailer there. We're going to kind of break it down. So, break it down. So here we have Bailey's fantastic model. Just got to say, absolutely killed her model this year. Love it. I love it, man. I'm a big Bailey fan. I really like Bailey. And I actually kind of like what they're doing with her now, so that's cool. I'm digging this model. I don't know why I did that weird voice. But yeah, very, very cool model there. So this just looks like to be kind of the same thing that we get. 89 overall is not an actual bad overall. I think that 89 is perfect. So you can create... So these right here. So big shout out to Mr. Dubs, good friend of mine. Obviously, I was on his channel recently. Go check that little collab out. He said that these are all free, and that's what I thought at first. But here's the catch. It looks like they won't be free. They have these little stupid island icons, which is they have these stupid icons, the island part, like little palm tree, which if you don't know, that means it's locked behind the island in like a store. So that awesome clown mask I want is going to cost VC, unfortunately, which really sucks. That really awesome mask that looks like a Joey Jordanson mask probably is going to be, you're going to probably have to buy that with VC. So that's really frustrating, and I do not like that at all. That is very predatory in my opinion. But here's the body morphing they were talking about. So this is going to be disappointing to a lot of people, including my friend, because I told him about it. And he got excited because that's like what he used to love to do with these games growing up, is creating like weird characters. Looks like you're not going to be able to do that this year, at least from what I see. It's just going to be selected templates and body parts you could choose. That sounded wrong, but you know what I mean? Which is fine for me, but the way Cornell was saying, I'm not throwing him under the bus or anything, but the way Cornell was saying it was that you get this like little slider thing that you can move over and like have a ridiculous long arm and one small arm, and then like a ridiculous head and one ridiculous leg. Maybe they didn't do that because that could really mess up the game with all the ridiculous parts. But if you're supporting next gen hardware, I don't know. Hopefully next year, but this really sucks. Honestly, I'm definitely disappointed, and they should have done better on that part. But hey, I'm more, templates at least to use for arms and stuff. I like it. LA Knights. The play mode, the menu looks good. I think it's a little boring and generic compared to like, older games like 2K16, 2K17 where, it kind of had a pop to it. But, it's whatever. Becky Lynch. So you can now have 2 tires, like one for WrestleMania and one streetwear tire. That is badass. I absolutely love that. Those are kind of the same promo options we had last year. Universe Draft. That's cool, man. I love that. Whoa. Hold your horses. What? Hold on. I thought I saw something. Y'all aren't sneaky. Yeah, right there. Where's that? Boom. Look at that. Hold on. Let's go back. Go back. Look at that. We got the old Smackdown logo. Is Smackdown like 1999 or 2000 in the game? That would be badass. That's one of my favorite... Well, it's not my favorite Smackdown arena, but it is great, man. Hopefully Smackdown is in the arena, or hopefully that arena is in the game, because you can choose these, WWE pay-per-view logos, any of them, even if the arena is not in the game. So hopefully that's not the case, and the arena is actually in the game. We got all the logos we see every year, which is great that they're still in. Let's see. Let's go back to that a little bit. So we have reserve picks off, champion picks 1, team picks 2, team splitting off, free agents picks 1, legend picks, draft pick splash. That's cool. Drafts finally in universe mode. Watch show mode. I don't see no show openers or no show intros, which is disappointing, but Joe Hendry there. His model looks good. I haven't seen a lot of it yet, so I could only judge from what I've seen. Okay, so we have some new arenas. We're going to go over those. ECW Hardcore Heaven making it in. Thank you. That is so awesome. That's something they didn't even have to do, but they did that. So that's really cool. I actually really like that. You got your Armageddon 2008 from Showcase Mode. Backlash St. Louis 2025. I could have went to that event, but I just decided not to go. Because if you guys don't know, I live in Kansas City, and that's, not far at all from there. Bad Blood 2024, Battlegrounds 2025, Clash in Paris 2025, Crown Jewel 2025, Deadline 2024. I probably won't be doing an NXT part of my universe mode this year because it takes so long to get through all of the shows. Now, this is awesome. I don't know why these are even in the game in the first place because they really have nothing to do with like the career mode or showcase. Maybe they do. I don't know. You're getting the WrestleMania 27 arena. We already knew that. WrestleMania 29, we already knew that. But then you're getting WrestleMania 30, WrestleMania 32, 35, and 37, and then obviously 41. That is cool. Now, I don't know why we're getting 30, 32, 35, and 37, but it's something I'm not going to complain over. Like, I've been wanting more arenas in the game for so long, and the more arenas, the better, in my opinion. Especially the WrestleMania 32. That's one of my favorite WrestleMania. Not WrestleManias. That WrestleMania wasn't great, but the WrestleMania stage itself is one of my favorites. Same for WrestleMania 37. So that's awesome that we're getting more arenas. We haven't had WrestleMania 27's arena in a long time, man. There's Bayley there once again. So we have kind of the sliders, match card, sort style, base match bonus, match type bonus, participant count bonus, highest overall bonus, lowest overall bonus, blah, 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 average overall bonus. Bonus. Let's see, what else do we have here? We got base rivalry bonus, very high rivalry intensity bonus, high rivalry. So these were never in last year, so that's cool. And then this is what I'm talking about. So you guys know we do a lot of tutorials on the channel. We do a lot of tutorials. Like, I always create, your favorite factions. So like your Shield, your Evolution, Judgment Day, the Wyatt family, etc. And it's always been so frustrating because we always have to kind of do it in a different way because you can't have multi-man entrances in 2K25. Like, you were never able to do that. The only time you were able to do that is if it was automatically set up by 2K themselves. You couldn't do anything with the multi-man entrance, so it was always so frustrating, and that's why part of the reason I didn't do an Evolution tutorial, because you could not have Ric Flair coming out with all of them. So, yeah. But look at this, you guys. Oh my goodness. Look at this. So we have a victory motion here. Oh my god. You have a victory motion. Sorry, I'm just backing out everything here. You got Dominic there and Liv. This is the Judgment Day motion, I'm assuming. This is so awesome. Look at that. Tonga's coming out. Look at how many damn options there are. Tag entrance type, tag victory motion, trio entrance type. That's all you were able to do was a trio, and that's it. Quad entrance type, quint entrance type. Oh my goodness, dude. Thank you, 2K. This is one feature that I have been really asking for, and a feature that not a lot of people asked for at all, but they decided to do it, and thank you. This is like my favorite feature so far in 2K, honestly. Just for the channel, man. Expect this year, oh my goodness. This year we're going to go strong with the tutorials, y'all. Here's the championships here. You have more slots for champions, which is awesome. I usually have a lot of championships. Like, I use the older ones, like my favorite belt of all time, the WWE, the WWE Championship from like the 80s, 90s, and then the big gold belt. I still use those in my universe mode, so sometimes I don't have enough space for that, so that's really cool. So now instead of like, what was it, like a few of them, you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so you have 9, 10 slots. Wow, that's a lot. Bailey looks great, like I said. Becky, that's our same attire from last year. Not the same ring gear, but you know what I mean, promo attire. Punk comes down. Hopefully you can get a full entrance, but there's the updated promos, and he holds the belt, which is awesome. So I'm not going to show these because we've already seen these. Oh, this one's actually new. It's time to talk about my future. That one was not in last year. I know I'm going to win my next match, and I'll pull off a win with a challenge was in last year. It's time to talk about my future was not in. So that's a new one there. So here's some new ones as well. So there's like a little thingy here, the little red thing. So this probably means that there's more promo options, which is awesome. They're not just these ones. So it says nothing. So CM Punk, what does the universe need to know about my future? Nothing. I'm sick of all you. You're all trash. It's time to go after a new championship. I'm moving on to a new show. So those are the options there. Very cool. You can turn them heel. Jey Uso, the Yeetmeister. And the match is going to be Falls Count Anywhere. If you're not down with... That's wrong. That's the wrong wrestler. Falls Count Anywhere. 3 letters. 1 word. Yeet. That was corny. That's why I did it. Why wait? Let's have a match now. Screw your match, I'm out. So those are the ones that were in last year. Jade Cargo, new money has been cashed in. So you're going to be able to have like a prompt on the screen, and you press that and they'll cash in. So that's awesome. And the belt, I got to say, looks really good this year. And then the new, community creations, obviously. Nothing really crazy about that. Create your own Bailey attire. They picked a good attire for Bailey as well. And then the creation suite. Again, we talked about how I'm not a fan of them locking these masks. But we have the new two-tone hair color thing going on. Absolutely love it. That is a W right there. I love that. And then Create Arena. Really got some love this year. Not a lot, though, unfortunately. And then there's the factions you guys can create. That's awesome. Let's see what factions they have. Hold on. I'm assuming it's probably going to be... So you got the Headbangers, the Islanders, Jacob, Fatu, and Super Cena. Oh, it's weird. Kabuki Warriors. So that's cool. All right. So, yeah. Again, better. Oh, you can create the lighting and everything. Y'all, we're going to go crazy with these tutorials this year. You guys stay tuned. This might be the best game for tutorials. Like, the best tutorial series on the channel we've done. Since 2K24 is our best, this game might just blow that out of the water with all these awesome customizations. He kind of looks like Samuel L. Jackson there from the he kind of looks like Samuel L. Jackson from that move from the movie. I forget the name of it. Sorry, drawing a blank. I just woke up. You can create your own. You can create the belts now. Well, you've been able to do that, like I said. Pulp Fiction, that's what it is. He kind of looks like, I had to think of that in my head. Pulp Fiction, he kind of looks like Samuel L. Jackson from Pulp Fiction. And there it is, you guys. Pre-order bonus is Joe Hendry, of course. So that is it, you guys, for WWE 2K26. That is kind of my thoughts on the trailer. Let me know in the comments below what your guys' thoughts are. I think it is awesome to see this. And I'm very excited for the new trio, or more, rivalry. Not more rivalry. That was a perfect opportunity. I don't know why we have faction entrances. Or not entrances, but you know what I mean. Like faction entrances and victories and stuff. But we can't have rivalry actions for that. That's weird. But I'm very excited, though. We finally can have faction and create them in the game. And no longer have to worry about them only being locked to stuff that 2K sets for you. That's great. Thank you, 2K, seriously. That's really going to go a long way with the channel and help the channel and help me make these tutorials easier, because I can now have better options to choose from. But yeah, guys, thank you all so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, definitely hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you're excited about 2K26, let me know in the comments below. What are you guys excited for? What are you not excited for? What are your guys' worries? What are your guys' thoughts on this trailer? Let me know all of that fun stuff. If you guys are new to the channel, though, hit the like button also on this video. That would be awesome. And also the notification bell. And also, if you do want to become a member to get early access to videos, and if I do go to you know, shows in real life, you guys can get access to those videos as well. You guys can do that now. Link in the description below. But thank you all for watching. I love y'all. God bless. And Jesus loves you. Peace out.
Some G's on my fist, yeah, you know I'll go till I'm old. This shit a mess, I'm really blessed. Don't fuck with snakes, but I keep them close.